Well, hello there. Greetings everyone. Bear with me whilst I just make sure my, my audio works. Everything is set up, everything appears to be working as intended, which is nice considering the plethora of technical difficulties we've had. So, finally, at last, it is here. The one, the only, HMS Plymouth. I know you were waiting to see Plymouth for oh man, like I've been waiting. I have been waiting very patiently for this boat. Very patiently. No, I've been impatient as hell, in all fairness. Right, okay, so let's. I am gonna take a little bit of time to go through the ship before I play it, just so we can sort of do a bit of a comparison to some of the others. And is this the tier 7 British cruiser we have been dying for ages? We can only wait and see. So a couple of quick shout outs. HMS Plymouth in chat, how are you doing? Best name ever. Negan, welcome. The monk is here, Michelle is here, Bad is here, and of course the hairy yak. How you doing, you salty old man? Right, okay, so overview. HMS Plymouth, sequential torps, can fire torps one by one. Guns are plenty. As you can look at that. Look at that. That's absolutely glorious. Look, and you get the same at the back too. A flare for Pierce, equipped with AP shells only. We'll kind of expect that. It's British ships, kind of what they do. And the initial design, a variant of the third series of Town class cruisers, with a unique armament comprising of 16 quadruple turret guns. Right, okay, so third iteration of Town class cruisers. I thought cruisers weren't normally done. You know, you just had a type of cruiser and that was it. Well, no, that's not the case. So Town class cruisers, there were several iterations of. So the Town class, you have basically three subclasses, which is the Southampton, the Gloucestershire, and the Edinburgh. And they were succeeded by the Crown Colony class. So yeah, there were actually subclasses, which is kind of unusual for British ships. Normally they have a design, they stick to it, but no, they decided to go all funny with it and make three different subclasses of the same class, which is fine because then we get cool shit like this. Queen, how do? Good morning. Right, okay, so let's have a bit of a look at the armor profile on this. Let's get all this stuff off. Let's start with the bow and stern, which is 16 mil. So kind of weak for a tier 7. But if you look, like the bow sections are actually quite short, so that's not too horrific. Let's have a look at our Citadel, maybe. If I can press the right button. This is kind of nice. So the Citadel is huge. But it is like there's barely any of it above the waterline. How thick is the armor? 114, so I believe this is a nerf. I think they've nerfed the armor from the PC. I'm sure the PC has like 150. Bear with me though, I can just check that real quick. I was looking at the armor model of it the other day, actually. In all fairness, no, it's actually the same. It is 114. 16 underneath, 16 mil bow. So as it goes so far, no nerfs. It's a tier 10, remember, on PC. Okay, this ship is actually a tier 10 cruiser on PC, and from what I can tell, armor wise, yeah, 19 mil. Is that the same? Might be the same. Just double check. Yeah, 19. Yeah, the armor layout is exactly the same. So there's been no changes whatsoever to the armor layout from the PC version. Does it have a radar? I don't know. We will get to that in a second. So it's a little bit squishy. Okay. Like it is. This is no Edinburgh. This is. You're not going to bow tank everything apart from Georges and Yamatos and get away with it. That is not something that's going to happen with this ship. So let's have a look. 41,000 hit points, which is pretty nice. That's the same as the tier 10 version on PC, which is pretty damn good. Let's have a look. Right, so we have the same guns. We have the same 152mm BL50 Mark, whatever is 47. It's not 47. It's 23. So we have the same guns. 4x4s, 6.5 second reload, which is exactly the same as PC. Maximum AP shell damage 3100, exactly the same as PC. So this is kind of looking promising to be a really strong boat for tier 7 stats wise. Torpedoes, 10km range, 62 knots, 16,700 damage. Obviously these are all the base stats as well. Okay, 15.2km firing range, which is it's 15.3 on PC, so they've nerfed us by 100 meters so far. AA defense is actually not too bad. It's not great. Maneuverability 31 knots, 10.1 second rudder shift, which makes it a little bit slow. 680 meter turn in circle. Radius, let's have a quick look, which is exactly the same as the PC version. And our surface section range is 11.4, which is, I believe it's 11.35 on PC. So, yeah, like, this is the tier 10 ship. There's no real difference. Right, so loadout, let's have a look. Right, okay, so you have a choice between smoke or radar, and you have a choice between sonar and defensive AA. Oh, that's a little bit sad, I think. So it doesn't have the insane repair party. It's still pretty good at 204 per second, but it's not. What's the Minnows one? The Minnows one is absolutely disgusting. And the Edinburgh, I think the Edinburgh's is better as well. Let's have a look, shall we? Oh yeah, see, Edinburgh 727. That's like the specialist repair. So yeah, so the heel on the Plymouth is not great. So that is something that you're going to have to take into consideration. So you don't have the bow and you don't have the heel, but you got all the guns. All of the guns. All of the guns in the world. Sorry, Mr. Hive, I have to go and do my own stuff. For some reason, I lost a bunch of subs last night and I need to make it back up. Well, be better. Be better, Mr. Monk. Sometimes these things happen. They remove a bunch of accounts that don't get used, or accounts that are suspected of bots. And honestly, like, if they've removed them, they probably don't watch anyway. So I wouldn't stress too much. I still can't believe they put her at tier 7. I can't believe they put your pants back on, Hive. I'm not wearing pants. I didn't even bother putting them on this morning. I knew this ship was coming. Right, okay. So, right, back to our loadout. So, yeah, so 2 charges of smoke. 15 seconds, 130 decision time, reload time, okay. Radar 9.9 and lasts for 40 seconds. So the radar is really freaking good. So yeah. The radar. It looks like probably radar's going to be the way to go. Right, okay, let's have a look at some upgrades then, shall we? I forgot to check, what is the turret rotation? That's one thing I didn't pay attention. 22.5, which is actually kind of quick. Like Fiji's like 28. and that's like with all the upgrades. So we are going to go for Rayman Systems Mod 1 to improve that a wee bit. Wait. Have I just done the wrong thing? Or dispersion of main battery guns. It's main battery mod that improves the traverse speed, but it reduces the reload. Yeah. Oh, okay. Never mind. Hive was being an idiot, ladies and gentlemen. He does that on occasions. We will go steering gears because like a 10-second rudder shift time is pretty horrendous. Like, part of me wants to go for concealment, but another part of me thinking, like, maybe, unlike the Edinburgh, like, maybe I'm gonna need to be a bit more agile than I usually would. Have a look. What's our movement down to? 8.1. See, that's not great, is it? Our concealment 11.4. Concealment's not great either. 11.4 is not terrible. That's not going to be stealth radar territory, is it? Let's be honest. I think you basically have to choose at this point. I'm kind of fortunate because I have all of these in stock, so I can just swap them. So if you're going to go stealth radar, you're going to go for concealment system. If you're going to go for smoke, focus on gun boatiness, you're going to want steering gears. So I'm going to slap the steering gears on for my initial test. Average aid damage, don't particularly care. Go for reach. Right, okay, so let's see how we've affected our statistics. So we've got 16-kilometer firing range now, and maneuverability 4.8 for the rudder, which is going to make this boat a lot more agile. Like 10 seconds, that's really low. Right, okay, it's time to pick our captain. Sign commander. So if you're going to go stealth radar, like obviously, like Hot Rod would be the guy to go for. For a bit more agility, like through it could be quite good. Is it through it? Oh, Tenant, that's the one. But we are trying to go a bit more gunboaty, so I am going to use good old faithful Bruce Fraser with Norman Scott, so I'm going to get better shell grouping, although I don't know if we're going to need this because this ship should be pretty damn accurate. We'll have a look. We might change that after this game. And cruiser AP shell penetration multiplier, because that's not a mouthful, from Yamamoto. We are going to run Piercer, Igniter. Why have we got Igniter on? Before it's too late, because we're going to be using smoke. So yeah, we're going to use Piercer, punch through, so it's all about the penetration. Like, we want our shells to hit, and when they hit, we want them to actually do damage. Fixated, and oh, we're going to go with fully packed, because I got a feeling we're going to need that third smoke screen. I believe we are, at least. So, so let's have one last look at the stats to see how we've adjusted. So our artillery is still just 16 kilometers, which is kind of low. Or oh, yeah, no, we don't need a camo. Ah, no, Hive, stop, slow down, calm down, Hive. You want to go out and play the boat. Everyone's going to shoot at you, so be careful. So we have increased our AP shell damage to 3,400. What's our detectability? We so yeah. No offense, the commander really hasn't changed anything. He is going to change the gun characteristics quite a lot. We're going to be a lot more accurate, and we're going to have a much higher penetration. Are you going to play or no? I'm not. I'm just going to sit here and talk forever. Afternoon, power of yeet. And American made, how do, good sir? I'm genuinely, I don't think this ship is balanced at all. So, like if you look at like the Edinburgh for like damage output, like it has 12, the same guns, but it has a slower reload because they're not the BL 50s, they're just the 50s. And it's got a second longer reload. So what we're going to do, we're going to start off, we're going to do a game in the Edinburgh, so we've got something to compare to, just because I was winding yak up. Let's go. 5:53 early hive drive. 5:53 in the morning. Jesus Christ, what are you doing awake at this time? And this is fucking perfect, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not gonna lie. I'm sitting here. I'm loading into battle with HMS Plymouth, and I also have a cup of tea. Plymouth is balanced if you spot. I'm assuming you're gonna take damage if you're spotted. I assume that's gonna be potentially an issue for the ship. But the damage output on this thing, pretty boat. Pretty little boat, definitely is. Shields, in all fairness, said I'm probably not gonna like this ship. He doesn't think it will suit my playstyle because I'm a wee bit aggressive. But I'm not always aggressive. Sometimes we can be sneaky hives. I'm gonna probably play this corner here. That is kind of dependent on our team actually doing stuff. Oh, hi Iowa. I'm 100% not gonna fire my guns at you until you can't see me any longer. And agonise now. Oh, great. Yeah, I was the one actually spotting them. Well, I gotta be careful because my detection range is quite high on this and I'm not used to playing a British ship with such high detection. Didn't give him enough lead, he's turning out. Oh no, what? I can fire my guns. He's within my detection range. So why was I not detected before I fired? Wow, that was like 8k in a single salvo. That one, that one wasn't as successful. Now, obviously, I've pushed forward a bit too far. It's got that really sort of classic British characteristic of accelerated really fast. Out tanking guys now, so I'm not expecting to do like huge damage. 2k, I'll take that. I'll take 2k from a bow tanking guys now or any day. Especially when he can't shoot me back. Oh, hi Hipper. Ow! Oh my god, this is not fair. Ah, poor guy. just got absolutely annihilated in like 3 salvos. Well, it'd help if I actually hit the Nagato. Yeah, they kind of make Belfast 43 workable, and then they release this fucking monstrosity. That's not like that. Like, yeah, okay, I get that the Hippo was like broadside. I didn't even score any citadels, and the guy just got absolutely torn up. Like, it seems a little bit unfair. But then I didn't jack shit to that Nagato. Difficulty is here, like everyone's just hiding. And it's not like I can go out and spot for myself in the Plymouth.
Torpedoes to port.
Like these two DDs playing like, oh, who can hide behind the island for the longest. There's an Iowa and a Carcuchulio there. Like I ain't pushing out. Oh, well done, asshole. Do you not see the cruiser like hiding behind the rocks here? No. Oh, this is like I'm hitched up on him. He's not even like slowing down. He's not even attempting to get that fuck off me. Fuck it. Do you know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna push this DD. There's a cruiser over there. I don't know what cruiser it is. What is it? It's an Atlanta, right? So he doesn't scare me. I'm gonna kill this DD and smoke up, and hopefully that Carcuchulio's not pushing. Then we should be okay. Fiji's bully big brother. Yeah, this thing is. Yeah, this thing's just like a legitimately Fiji on steroids. Von Essen. I was thinking actually about Von Essen. I don't know why I don't have Von Essen on here already. I don't know if Von Essen was just overkill. What's the range of my sonar? 4.9. Sonar's not going to be no good for a minute. Like, yeah, like I legitimately don't think I need to worry about accuracy. Like, I think we probably can go with Von Essen. Come on, slow down! Slow down! I were pretty much sitting still. Well, if you can let me farm you, I will 100% farm you. Yeah, this, like, I've not had, like, well, not had a whole lot of opportunities to shoot at stuff, but when I do, just works. JC, I don't know who thought it was a good idea to put this at tier 7, but being British, I'm 100% okay with it being slightly overpowered. Slightly. Oh, marginally overpowered. Like, what the fuck are they going to give us for tier 8? I mean, like, the first game out, I've never played this ship before and I got 2500 base XP. Right, okay. Yeah, and I think I was right. 100%, and Legendary mentioned it as well. That Von Essen is... Like, there's... I don't think the shell grouping is worth it as a perk. I genuinely don't. I think this thing's accurate enough. I know why I have... I know I have Scott on there actually at the moment because I use this commander for Tiger 5.9, and Tiger 5.9 does suffer a bit with accuracy. Oh, am I looking for? Where's Von Essen? Prince Eugen, how are you doing? I'm pretty good. Thanks for asking. Johan, I'm probably saying that wrong. With all reload inspirations and mods and legendary skills, you should be able to get about 4.42. Yeah, that would be that would be kind of disgusting, wouldn't it? Blauskavika mega buff when? Never. In all fairness, I think we've had enough biases for other countries. It's about time the UK had a bit. Like, I haven't been shot at. Like, I don't think this boat can take a hit, which is the balancing factor. But it's a tier 10. It's a tier 10 ship. A tier 7 that's going to face tier 6s. Like, I don't know. I'm going to base it off the first game I've ever played in it. But oh, bear with me. My wife's calling. I have no idea why. Apologies, I am back. The UK got Tiger 5.9. I don't want to hear anything. Tiger 5.9, best ship at tier 6. Actually true. I don't know. Is this as bad as the Wien? Oh, hang on. I'm on mute. No, I'm not on mute. I was just checking. Is this as bad as the Weimar? Like the Weimar to the HE and the quarter HE pen. Like, that's what made that absolutely insane. Do you know what I mean? Like, is this really like crazy powerful, or is it just like, oh, I don't know. We're gonna need to play it again, basically. I think it is very fucking strong. Like, it definitely is strong, but overpowered. Like, like I done 200,000 damage in 4 minutes in the Weimar the other day. in a good place, hands. Yeah, I think like, well, I don't know. Like I said, I've literally not been shot at in this yet. So when I get shot at, like, we'll see if it holds up any. Like, I've got a feeling it's not, which will kind of be the balancing factor. There are literally no cruisers. What's with me? John Bart. My problem now, this time round at least, is spotting. I don't know whether I should slow down, because that Jean Bart is actually going forward. Like, I don't know. I'm not going to smoke up here, because this Bismarck is actually going to turn out and let me take shots at him without smoking up. There is another ship there. Oh, it's, funnily enough, it's a Weimar. I can actually aim at this Atlanta, it might help. He's still there. Not actually really doing any damage to him. Oh, well, clearly I am. He's almost dead. Never mind. I take that back. Scratch that, ladies and gentlemen. The Zugi is too far out for me to really do anything about. Can I lob this island? No, I can't. Come on, Lanta, do something. Just, like, pick a direction. This here is Mark. Oh, come on, stop, stop, stop. Thank you. What is my smoke firing penalty? I didn't check that. Is it still 5.7? That's alright. I'm going for the superstructure because I'm assuming I'm not going to penetrate his belt there. Oh look, can we penetrate the belt? Nah, better off sticking with superstructure shots. So what's this here? Is this the Weimar and the Suzuya? I can't believe the Weimar is just sitting there. Like, that's what makes the Weimar a bit like stupid and broken, is the fact that it can literally just sit there, bow tank, and like nothing comes of it. Oh, Belfast 43, no! Don't sit there broadside. Okay, he's turned in at least. another one of his guns. Probably a rear turret as well, so it probably won't make any difference. I want to get ready to have shots on this Belfast as soon as he's spotted. Oh, that's going to be nasty. That has to be nasty. He's dead.
Enemy cruiser destroyed.
Right, thank God. Yeah, and again, see, like, I'm being smart enough not to get shot at. Maybe I need to intentionally get shot at just to see if if it can take a hit or not. Oh no, the Edinburgh is still going to be a beast. Like, you can just bow tank in the Edinburgh. Like, I can roll up on almost anything, like, apart from what Musashi, Republic, Georgia and Yamato. And, well, Yamato you're not going to see anymore, so it's going to be Georgia. Yeah, it's going to be Georgia, Musashi and Republic. Anything else, I can just charge straight at them and torpedo them. And there's literally nothing they can do about it, apart from fire HE. But then Edinburgh's got the crazy good heal, so, like, it really doesn't matter. It's not going to... It's not going to negatively affect the Edinburgh in any way, or any significant way anyway. But this definitely out DPMs the Edinburgh. Stop running away. Come back and fight. In all fairness, I don't know why hasn't he fired his guns. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I'll switch to armor piercing as well. Can we take some on the... Ah, well, no, we can't take it on the belt because he can't aim. Ah, he's dead. He's a big fat liar, Chief. You don't go forward. He did go forward. I don't know what happened to him. I'm assuming he died, did he? Yeah, he must have died. He did. He died. He did. But he did. There was Jean Bart, and he was like right next to me, and he was going forward, and it was amazing. Why aren't you using radar? I don't think the Plymouth is a smart ship for radar, because it doesn't have... It has kind of shit armor. So, tell us how great USS HE Spammer is. Doug is the greatest. Man, everybody loves themselves some Dougie. Oh my god, my wife is phoning again. What a pain in the arse. Oh, if this plane would just fuck off for a minute. Oh. There we go. I'm gonna pop Hydro just in case that's... Oh my god! I just realised this game just became very one-sided in favour of the enemy.
Battle ends in 5
Alright, I'm gonna have to smoke, because these fucking planes are just gonna fuck me otherwise. Come on, where's my fucking carrier, you useless fucker? Come on, Suzuya. A bit more. A bit more. Come on. Might be enough. Oh, I can't be silly here.
Enemy cruiser sunk.
Right, what to do, ladies and gentlemen? What to do? Need to obviously get the fuck out of here because the carrier knows where you're. I think the count was 140. Sorry, Doug. I love you, really, dude. Oh, and Doug super chatting $50. Holy crap. Thank you, Doug. It's appreciated, my dude. I hope you enjoyed the video at least. Wife says I owe you more money. How is the fine wife of yours? $1 million question is, where is their last battleship? He's backing up, isn't he? Yeah. What is their last battleship? It's Brandenburg. Brandenburg's dangerous as hell, man. But I guess he has actually got a land shot at me. On me. Might be my saving grace. Oh, come on, carrier, just die! Just die! There we go. Alright, we didn't actually pick up the kill. I don't know what to do yet. I'm starting to think I should just, like, just sail away from his last known location. Guess it really depends on if our carrier can get him spotted. Oh, can I get a clear skies here? There's two there, so that'll be 15. I can get a clear skies here if I kill them. No, because his fighters have just been disabled. There's no clear skies medal for us. That was a great video. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Honestly, I had an absolute whale of a time making it. It was good fun. We should do it again sometime soon. Check, how many torpedoes do we fire aside? Is it 4? We fire 4 torpedoes aside on Plymouth as well. Edinburgh bow tanking is not a threat to any battleship, really. It's just annoying. I think the amount of battleships I've just gone and bow tanked. Because if they go broadside as well, don't forget, like Edinburgh can cut them down with his guns real quick. Right, so that's our second battle in the Plymouth, 3,300 base XP. Yeah, okay. Like, did that guy just buy the Plymouth? If that guy, like with the newbie patch, just came on, bought the Plymouth, and got 2,000 base on a loss. Jesus Christ! Right, bear with me 2 seconds, because we are going to have to click the record button on this one, I think. This is... I don't even know, because I didn't even feel like that was a particularly impressive game. So I'm kind of sure that we might even be able to do better than that. Mr. Flint. Cheating at work, so I popped in to say hello. I see some Monster Games posted in the Plymouth. Yeah, like my first 2 matches have been like 2,500 and 3,300 base XP. The ship is tremendous. Hive Hand, what does this beautiful ship hammer out of beautiful ship hammer out of wallets for? I think it's 1,700 doubloons. Like honestly, like I don't know. I'll have to go in the store and check. Right, okay, so the package version is 2,300. It should be in ships. Ships new. United Kingdom. Yeah, 1750. So if you've got, like, obviously, like, I've kept the coupons. Alright, no, none of my coupons count. I know you can, like, you can get some coupons that have some, like, nice discounts. On them. Hunt for Agincourt. Oh well, funnily enough, we have managed to achieve today's already. Right, that was easy. I'm gonna have to upset Shields by telling him I fucking love this ship. Right, okay, so can we get a bad game in the Plymouth? Let's see. What's that, like 40? Yeah, I think it is. I think it's like 40 or 50 quid for a tier 7 premium. I know they sometimes do them on sale for like 1,500 doubloons. Like, it's been so long since I bought doubloons, to be honest with you. I don't really know what the conversion rates are anymore. Oh, Doug, don't forget, I did say in the video, I know you counted 114, but 2 of them were free. Don't forget. But no, thank you, Doug. Like, honestly, that was a blast. I enjoyed doing it. If anyone hasn't seen the Hey Dougie video, you should go and give it a watch. The comment section is almost as good as the video, in all fairness. Alright, okay, so yeah, so like, obviously, like, as you've probably seen, like, the keys to playing the Plymouth is obviously, like, keeping it in concealment as much as possible. It does seem to have really good firing arcs, which is nice. Like I always say, wargaming seriously greedy. Oh, yeah, do you know what I mean? Like, everyone needs to make money. And, like, you know, they've obviously, like, established a cost. Okay, I'm spotted, which I don't like. But I want to take another shot of that Crutches off, because chances are he's just sitting there in his smoke. He is. It must have been. No, it couldn't have been the Kutchers off that spotted me. Like, I get that he's taking the cap, but why is he taking the cap behind an island? Why is he not... Like, why are you not trying to spot? Because I'm pretty sure that, what was it? It wasn't a Republic, it was another French one. It was the Flanders. Pretty sure I got shots on the Flanders if he was spotted. The Hive is live. How you doing, Jace? Is it Jace or Jules or both? Is it my favourite Australian and my 27th favourite Australian, or just the one? This is going to be like the Achilles heels of the Plymouth, though. This is where the bad games are going to be. Is when like everything just refuses to spot. So there's a Georgia sitting in someone's smoke screen. Come on, Georgia. A smoke screen's fucking useless to you because as soon as you fire your gun, you're detected from the moon as well. Both. Well, big loves to Jules. Alright, Chase, how you doing? Yeah, like, yeah, this is 100% the Achilles. So their DD's in front of me here somewhere. I'm not in a massive rush to get shot at by a Flanders. Like, I guess that we'll see how much of a beating the ship can take. Oh wow, their DD's a fucking idiot. Which, in all fairness, that's fine by me. Like, their DD can be as stupid as they want with their torpedoes. That was 2 sets of 4. That's going to be the Yadachi, so he could potentially fire off another 2 sets. Look how quickly I'm racking up damage. That's like 24,000 already. 30,000. He's going to be dead if my salvo doesn't kill him. Yeah.
Battleship destroyed.
Since Hipper isn't reviewing the ship, could you try a double rudder agile commander setup? In all fairness, that's pretty much what I've got. Okay, not quite, not 100% what I have, in all fairness. I do have double rudder on you, because this is a ship you don't want to get shot at in, because it does have pretty poor... like its base rudder is like 12 seconds, 10 seconds. Like it can take a hit. Fucking Kutchers off, fighting Kutchers off. You can fuck off. I'm not gonna bother chasing him. Like the worst thing you can do is chase an agile cruiser because they're just gonna kite away. And if you're chasing them, they are always gonna have the advantage because you're getting closer to them. As opposed to getting they're getting further away, so they'll always have the advantage. I'll take shots at him until he fucks off, though. Like, see, when I was heading towards him, he was hitting his shots. Now we're kind of at an even range. He's missing more than he's hitting me. no longer my problem. Do I just push this lion just to see what's going on? I think we should, because like, I want to see what happens when you try and do something dumb in this ship. Like, hopefully that other cruiser's gonna do. He's so focused on that other cruiser, he's just ignoring me. I'm like trying to see what happens if I do something dumb, and you're kiting. You instantly kite me instead. Okay, we'll go here. Scharnhorst. Scharnhorst is a nasty opponent. Sorry, what's Surrey gonna do? Sorry, he's just going to gift himself to me, although that hurt. Pretty sure that's the Lions shooting me. I don't know, that could still be the Kutcher's lobbing shots because he's got like stupid range. And that is my engine knocked. What's spotting me then? Their DD must still be around here somewhere. Unfortunately, I'm a little bit screwed at the moment. Well, I'm pretty sure Lion hasn't got shots. He hasn't got the range. Kutcher's might still. Like honestly, I am legitimate. I'm straight up gonna give a cautionary note if people buy this ship, because this might be being moved up to tier 8. It is strong. I see the balancing factor. Like it can't take a hit. Like it does get, like the Surrey was beating us up, you know. I really want to shoot to this Kutcher's off, but like I'm at a disadvantage, I think, because of range. Maybe we'll take a stab. Like, what's he gonna do realistically?
Battle ends in 5 minutes.
Out of our range. Well, we managed to get another hit on him. It's another defend ribbon. He does need to die though. Not going to be able to shoot over that island. Right, what cruiser is that? How much health has he got? Belfast. The question is Belfast going to keep him spotted? Belfast going to allow me to smoke? Pretty much what I'm going to need to do here. Okay, we have to kill him, I think, because they're taking C. we're going to be like a bit screwed if we don't. Be real nice if that battleship, whatever he may be, could kill that Kutchers off. Need to move forward a bit so I can my my rear turret as well. I'm fucked. Oh, I knew the DD was there as well, and that was me playing silly buggers. If I had to guess, no, I think you could probably get this rudder down to about 3, 4-ish. Like I got it down to 4.8 with the 2 rudder mods. So I don't know how much of a difference the perks have. How did that battleship die that was heading over here? Are we still? No, we're not going to win now. This is going to be. It's going to be a loss, unfortunately. I think. Yeah, I already like considered using Hot Rod. I don't think Hot Rod is the right commander. For the ship. What is there? Nakatsuki. Like, are his torps still going? His torps are still going. This Belfast, if he's got radar, got 100% radar, that DD. And get him dead. But he's not, he's going to turn into his torps. Is he going to dodge? I don't think he is. Oh, it's going to be close. Nah, he took it. Just use your fucking radar, man. You're Belfast, you have radar. And smoke. The heals aren't improved just yet. They're regular heals, which is kind of one of the, I think, balancing factors of the Plymouth. It's really fucking strong. 5.2, I think, or 5. Where is it? 5.7. So it's slightly higher smoke firing penalty than the Edinburgh. I think the Edinburgh's 5.4. So, even in a defeat, we've done pretty well. 1600 base XP. But yeah, that Surrey really fucking hurt us. Like if we didn't get into that engagement, or if I was just a bit smarter and didn't engage until I was like angled at least. Like, I don't know. Don't know if that would have made enough of a difference because I sat there in smoke and took a fucking torpedo. You know what I mean? That was just a bit of a dumb gameplay. But yeah, like I'd be cautious about buying this because I don't think it needs to be moved up to tier 8, but I think it would sit at tier 8 really good. Like it's definitely one of the stronger tier 7 ships. Just what we need another. It's not overpowered. It's 100% not overpowered. It's got an amazing radar. It's got good sonar. Its heals are rubbish. And you've got to choose between smoke or radar as well. So no, you've got it all wrong, Dr. Ghost. All wrong. So it's smoke or radar. The sonar's good. The heal, like, so Edinburgh's heal is like 727 per second. This is 205. It's... Why do people believe everything is they read on the internet? Just ask, Dr. Ghost. Just ask. Yeah, so yeah, like if it had the radar, and it had the smoke, and it had the heal, like yeah, yeah, it would be overpowered. So if you've read that somewhere, I kind of understand what you're on about, but no, it's a choice. It's heal, it's smoke or radar. It's not a good heal. It's a mediocre heal at best. And yeah, with those options instead, smoke or radar, like it kind of makes it pretty balanced. And it takes damage really badly. Well, you're the first person I'm watching. Well, see, jumping to conclusions. Never jump to conclusions. It's definitely really strong, though. It's definitely a very strong tier 7. But it is 100% a support ship. Like, this is fantastic. This match, I'm gonna die fucking miserably because our Akatsuki sitting there and our bag rat is reversing off into fucking Neverland. I'm just gonna go for it. I'm just gonna see what happens when we go around this corner. So it's the... is it a Minotaur with a TS? It's a Fiji, man. It's a Fiji. It's a Fiji with extra oomph and torpedoes at the choice between smoke and radar. It's a roided up Fiji. And in all fairness, I feel like when you consider how strong the Fiji is at tier 6, I don't know, it might be the right step. I don't know. Definitely strong. Definitely a chunky point. Oh, the fucking Vanguard. Right, so they're pushing around here. Like I said, our DD is just still... Is he actually moving? He's actually going, like, fucking 3 minutes and 2 minutes into the battle. Like, yay, congratulations, welcome to the game. It's a support cruiser. Without support, without people spotting and stuff for you, it's fucked. It's not got much of a hope of anything, really. Oh, so there's a fucking Richelieu and a Vanguard over here, and a DD. Yeah, I'm fucking dying here. This is not gonna go as we intended. But yeah, and this kind of proves this is gonna show. Like, I'm glad actually. I'm a bit annoyed at my team, in all fairness, for the way they positioned themselves. Like the DD's like got to be here somewhere. Oh, he's just gone behind that island.
Smoke generator started. Attention. Reporting the target position. Smoke screen set.
And that's all I can do. That's all I can do. I can just run from him. All fairness, it's gonna actually kind of work out. I expect he's gonna start capping any second, which should give me enough time to at least get around the corner. Maybe I won't insta-die. We've got a cruiser here as well.
The ship is on fire.
We want 2 fires burning. I've got the heals for that. Oh, and of course it instantly gets set on fire again. It's like only if there was a DD to torp those 2 battleships, eh? If only.
Torpedoes, direct fire.
That's got to be. That's one of the DDs, is it? It is. I don't know. Suzuya's blown his torps. Unless he's managed to spin around here. I should actually have this Suzuya dead to rights. No, he's got torps. He did spin around. Finesse. Skill and finesse. Like, he wasn't even shooting at us. He was like, oh, that guy's dead. Ah. He's still got quite a lot of health, considering he took 2 citadels. Probably going to kill us because of all the fucking HE spam. Another 3 fucking fires. Balanced. Perfectly balanced. There we go, balancing factor. So it's not very good at dealing with other cruisers if they're actually smart enough to not sail broadside to you. So we have proved you can do that in the Plymouth. Jace, my most played ship by a country mile is Belfast, so I'm rather firm down below in my happy area about Plymouth. Yeah, it's like, it's 100% a support ship, as you can see, like when you try and push it alone in it, unless the enemy is stupid. Like, fair play, credit where credit's due to that Suzuya player. Like, he kited away, he angled right. Like, did he get a bit lucky with the amount of fires? Like, maybe. I swear to God, he set me on fire about 8 fucking times. So, yeah, I'm enjoying it. You could class it. No, like, I don't consider it an Edinburgh. Like, the Edinburgh's something special. Like, the Edinburgh, like, the smart way to play the Edinburgh is radar. Like, put a radar on the Edinburgh, you can bow tank most things. You can hunt DDs really effectively in it. I don't think you can pull that off in the Plymouth because it just doesn't have the armor to deal with stuff. Oh, hang on. We got some drama in chat. We don't like drama. Well, I'm sorry, Confusion. Wargaming kind of didn't make me a CC. So for a start, Wargaming don't just make people CCs. They don't. They don't just go like, oh, this person makes videos and got 1,000 subscribers. We're just gonna make them a CC. That's not how it works. They do CC applications every now and again, and it's different to what it used to be. So when like the game first came out, it was like anyone with 1,000 subscribers, like, we'll take you, like anyone, because there wasn't anyone making content. But it's kind of different now because a lot of people are. So there's kind of a bit more competition to get onto the CC program than there used to be. Like, keep an eye out for when they do announcements where, like, oh, we're looking for a batch of CCs, or we're looking for a batch of super testers. But like, you know, saying like, I don't like calling people out for bad attitudes. That's kind of a bad attitude. Like, I don't spend money on this game because they didn't make me a CC. It's like, what? Did you spend money on the game just so they'd make you a CC? Like, it's kind of a bad way to do it. Like, if I never planned to be a CC. Wargaming, like, I was fortunate. Like, when I was starting out, there wasn't that many people. Wargaming actually contacted me because it was a Boise video that I'd done that like blew up. Well, you know, comparative for like such a small content creator, and they actually featured it on Facebook and Twitter, I believe. And they were like, "Hey, we like what you're doing. Like, let us know when you got 1,000 subs," and because that's like the benchmark to get in. So yeah, it was kind of different back then. Well, I'm not going to ask them. They can come to me if they want me. Otherwise, I don't really care. See, that's just like it's just like a bad attitude. Like expecting people to like being a CC. Like, I'm not going to lie, it's a privilege. It really is. I still spend quite a bit of money on the game. I'm not going to lie, but like, there's no way I'd have all the bloody ships I have if it wasn't for the fact that I'm a CC. Because hell, I just couldn't afford to. I don't think many people could, in all fairness. But yeah, it's an honour to be a CC, and to be mad at them because they haven't contacted you to go, oh yeah, we really want you to be a CC. Yeah, it's like, it's a bit of a bad attitude to have, my dude. And one thing I liked about you was your good attitude. Yeah, so so yeah, if you want to be a CC, maybe give them a contact. But like, they're not sitting there watching everyone's content. They're not sitting there going, who. You know, because there's thousands of people putting World of Warships videos out, and there's no way they could look at everyone. That vape smells good, bro. What flavour is it? What flavour is this? And I have to have I don't really think about what flavour it is usually. I make them up in like litre bottles these days. This is strawberry, kiwi, and marshmallow. Very nice. Very nice. Would be this ship would be amazing in Division. Put this with a DD and a carrier, or a DD and a battleship, so it's got the spotting available to it. Battleship would probably be better because it's got something to take fire for it, and this thing would be fucking insane. Yeah, play-wise it plays. That's what I mean. That's why if I feel like it's a lot more sort of Fiji Belfast-esque, as opposed to like, we still came fucking second. Like, no wonder. Like, the Akatsuki that spawned with us came bottom. Let's not talk about the teammates in that one. Oh yeah, that was just a pretty damn unfortunate game. But yeah, this thing would be brilliant in a division, I feel. Oh yeah, like how long ago was it? It was a while back. I remember because I actually remember it because I streamed Gas Station Simulator. But it was only a demo, so it didn't last too long. And it was MV Retro who started the whole thing off. He was like, "Well, why don't you review people's videos?" So I done like one of Monk's master classes. That was before he became a CC. Give him a little bit of a grilling. We called it a masterclass without mentioning a bunch of details, which he has done since, which is actually really good. And obviously, as you all probably know, good friends with Mr. Monk now. We played together quite a bit. But I also done a Dr. Ghost video, and like his attitude was amazing. Like I genuinely enjoyed the video, and I actually subscribed. I've been subscribed to Ghost since he had like, I know, I think he had like 150 subscribers then, so it's nice to see you growing. But yeah, you don't expect Wargaming to come knocking on your door. Like, you need to go, hey Wargaming, I'm interested in becoming a CC. Here's my channel, here's what I do, here's what I'm all about. And you know, but like, don't get mad at them and go, oh well, I'm not spending money on this game, they didn't come to me. It's just a bad attitude to have. Like, oh, I did contact them, but they took. When did you contact them? And they told you to screw off, basically. Maybe they're not taking any applications at the moment. They said I'm too toxic. Oh shit, maybe. I haven't watched any videos in a while. They might have you confused with someone else, in all fairness. I don't know, I'd have to look at a couple of videos and maybe point you in the right direction. Because like I said, the ones I seen, I thought your attitude was really good. So I don't know if your content has changed much. But like, yeah, it's like Spartan. I love Spartan. Spartan's a great content creator, but he's really salty, and he, like, whether you say like Spartan does promote like bad attitudes in games, like maybe, like a little bit. So that's why they haven't invited Spartan back. You know. Torp damage is the same as Edinburgh, but there is 4 of them. They say Doc is toxic. Have you seen Let Him Peak? I declined to comment on other community contributors because we're not allowed to. Yeah, I like the. Yeah, there's different ways you can be a CC. You know, like Peak has a very sort of, I can say it, very divisive. It's like, you know, there's a lot of like, this is bad, this is bad, this is bad, this is bad. It's quite negative, and like a lot of people, like in all fairness, like some of it you can agree with, like RNG being like weird. Do you know what I mean? It's like, oh yeah, that's shit. But nobody complains when it saves your life. You need to look at like both sides, and it's easy to sort of what's it called? It's like negative reinforcement, isn't it? It's like, you know, everyone's got, you know, something they don't like about the game, and if someone's telling you, you're right. Yeah, RNG sucks. It's broken. It's not right. Then, you know, you're gonna agree. I can't stand Spartan. Sorry, that's fine. There's different horses for different courses. Like, I'll be honest with you, like I get along with Spartan. Spartan's. Yeah, I've played with Spartan loads. Like we've talked a bunch as well. Spartan does dial it up to 12 for streams. Like, if he's just playing, just being chill, he's nowhere near as salty, should we say. But, like, do you know what I mean? Like, I enjoy his content, but I can't watch too much of it, because too much negative, and I'm just like, that's a bit too much. Calm your pants. I don't ever stream the game, so I don't know how I can be toxic. I genuinely, Ghost, do you know what I'll do? I'll DM you later. I'll watch 1 or 2 of your videos. Like, in all fairness, like sometimes you might remember that they might get you confused with someone else. You know? And so I'll watch your last couple of videos and, you know, flick through a couple of them and go, alright, okay, like, do I agree? Do I not agree? Pulsar for the win. Never again. It was because we had 2 Pulsars. 2 Pulsars. You're asking for trouble. My protege, Retro Man. Yeah, my little minion. You get along. I do. I think. Do I get along? No, I'll be honest with you. There's a couple of people I don't get along with. Unfortunately, but you can't get along with everyone. My favourite World of Warships YouTuber is T-Bull and Dr. Ghost. I can't believe you just said that in my chat, man. That hurts my feelings. Maybe we should move on to more positive subjects. How about how fucking great the Plymouth is, and how Wargaming actually deserve a nice firm pat on the back for actually giving us a good ship. Like, Belfast 43 is kind of alright. It's very, like, middle low end of tier 7. But, like, at least this thing can fight. freebies feed. Alex, yep. Definitely are. I've just taken Alex off my Christmas card list for that comment. How about this for a positive subject, right? Let me try. Jules. If people don't know who Jules is the loveliest person. Unfortunately, she married that dweeb Jace. Jules is my favourite Australian. 100%. 95% of my my content is positive, productive, and entertaining and informal. Well, in all fact, all of those things obviously are 100% subjective. 5% about me talking about. I've talked about problems in the games. Wargaming don't mind people like talking about problems in their games. But it's how you deliver your thoughts on the problems of the games. It's like if I start like screaming and yelling and saying like, "Oh, wargaming, they're just a bunch of money grabbing fuck knuckles because like they're charging too much for ships and RNG is busted and it's all to punish good players and they're a bunch of, you know, like." I think I'm hoping, I'm like obviously not trying to get myself kicked off the CC program. This is purely for like educational purposes, shall we say. It's how you deliver feedback is a big part of it. Like if you scream and shout, it's the same as like if someone gives you feedback. Like if I was to give someone feedback on a video, for example, just because it's an easy example to do, I guess. If I was to give someone feedback on a video, if I go, dude, you suck. This video absolutely blows. You don't know what the hell you're talking about. You're an absolute idiot. Your instant response is going to be, well, fuck you. Yeah. Whereas if I provide feedback like constructively, I go like, all right, look, you done this good. You done this good. You done this good. But this. I don't agree with how you done this. Like, you know, you didn't see a mistake you made and you didn't call it out or something like that. Like, you know, it's how you word things. Like, I'll take feedback, but if someone calls me a dickhead whilst giving me feedback, I'm just not going to listen. See, the Edinburgh's just going to bow tank me now, and I'm probably not going to be able to do a lot to him. I don't want to fight an Edinburgh in this. Like, if the Edinburgh's like half smart, the Edinburgh's going to kick my ass. Yeah, I can't stay here. Gonna be stupid and give me broadside, maybe. Doesn't seem to be playing it stupid. He's keeping like a good angle and stuff. Oh, now he's stupid because he's trying to kill that DD. Maybe this is where we can fuck him up. Bit unlucky with the citadels. Like I feel like I own the citadels there. There we go, there's our DD gone. Jeez, that'd be the end of the enemy. Oh, come on! Just die. Just die already. See, like he's got that super heal. Like I feel like I need to disengage. I can't, they're too close. We're better off trying to hurt the Bismarck. Get those cap resets. Well, Edinburgh does something stupid like that. can disengage now, but like the Edinburgh's backed off. I'm not overly worried about the Bismarck because accuracy is really bad. There's the Edinburgh. Shots. There's me saying, yeah, I'm not worried about that Bismarck, and then he absolutely shits on me.
Attention. Reporting the target position. Smoke screen set.
You're leading them straight to your character. Well, carrier. Well, the carrier needs to position himself better, doesn't he? Oh, I didn't think I was going to be spotted there. I thought my smoke was going to keep me for a little bit longer. The DD's coming after our carrier. DD's over here. Carrier needs to move. Hopefully he does. Right, is that the car? Is that? No, that's not the Belfast. That has to be the DD. And look, just completely ignoring us, just going straight for our carrier. Nice dodge, you little fucker.
Our team has taken the lead.
That should be the end of the Edinburgh. Yeah. Oh my god, look at my health.
Enemy destroyer blown up.
Christ. He's dead, you can stop shooting. Although I do appreciate you helping. Or trying to. I thought with 3 stocks there wouldn't be super heal. There's no super heals. So the heal rate is like 207. I want to I want to say it's 207. I think it is 207. Belfast is like 727. I think off the top of my head, and like Minotaur's up there. Minotaur's 700 or 800 as well, I believe. No, 16 mil bow, 16 mil stern. The side armor, it's got the citadel, the armor that's protecting the citadel is 114, whereas the The rest of the side plating is 19, so it's not very heavily armoured. It's pretty weakly armoured. And the carrier's got to be there. He's got to be like right underneath his right underneath his right underneath the planes. He was exactly where I thought he was, though. Probably, well, yeah, we're probably gonna die if we don't kill him real quick. Where's this fucker's citadel? There we go, another quality performance in the Plymouth. Even if we were kind of like we shouldn't have been able to hold that side. Like, honestly, I've kind of got to give credit to this Edinburgh for not chasing me. If he had pushed me, we would have lost that flank. I wouldn't have killed him. The Bismarck, the Kagero, they probably would have got away from it. But yeah, better than a Winmar. There we go. Would you consider a Jello Sims hide build viable? Jello Sims hide. Right, so you're talking like all health. Like, I don't think it would be worth it. Like, obviously you'd gain quite a lot of hit points. But because it hasn't got the armor and because you haven't got the super heals to like get that health back, I think that's why I tend to focus on like purely damage output. Like, the more damage I can output, the better, because that's what these ships, the support class of like cruisers is all about. It's about dealing like a lot of, being able to deal a lot of damage quite quickly. Whereas like you can't really be brawling. You don't even want to be losing hit points. That's kind of the point. So yeah, I don't know. I can't see Jello Sims and Hyde really giving you any kind of advantage. I think you'd kind of be you'd improve your survivability, but like you shouldn't be in a situation where survivability is a problem. Like, in the first place, like you should be trying to avoid them. Like, I was kind of screwed that time because I just happened to spawn that side. It just happened to be myself and the black over there. Nothing else to really take fire from anything. But even then, like, the Plymouth handled itself a lot better than I thought it was going to. I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, Bad, I'll show you the heal thing. Show you the heal thing real quick. Right, so yeah, so this is Plymouth's heal. So you're like 204 for 28 seconds. And then if we look at Edinburgh, Edinburgh has the super heal, 727 for 20 seconds. So it is slightly shorter, it's 20, not 28. But like it heals back way more. Way more, and it reloads faster. I think that might be because of the perks that I have on, in all fairness. Is it? No, it's not. That's just its heal. Yeah, that's the difference between the super heal. So we can do the maths. Everyone likes maths. Yay! Hooray for mathematics. So 727 times by 20 gives us 14,540 hit points back. Plymouth is 204. 204 times by 28 is just 5,712. So like a colossal difference, like huge. Like three times more health you can heal back with the Edinburgh. If you win this duel against the Edinburgh, I will buy the Plymouth immediately. Well, looks like somebody's buying the Plymouth. No, I'm 100% not telling you to spend your money. Like the Edinburgh should have killed me. Like, the Edinburgh should have. Like, he just played dumb. In all fairness. Right, okay. I think we'll do one more game. One last game in the Plymouth. And we're going to call it a day there, because I've got some stuff to do. Yep, I'm going to go hungry this month. Do you know how long the Plymouth... I don't know how long the Plymouth will be in store for. They didn't say it was going to be short term. Like, there was nothing like that in the patch notes. They just said the Plymouth was coming out. Obviously, you got to kind of be a little bit cautious, because if everyone else playing it, and it's performing like as well for everyone, like, I don't know how the average player is going to handle the Plymouth without, like, sitting here like blowing my own trumpet. I'm not the greatest player in the world, but I'm better than most. So I don't know how the average player is going to deal with this ship. I think you can very, very easily get yourself killed very, very quickly. But if it performs like this for everyone, will they pull it from sale like they did with the Weimar? Like, possibly. It's really fucking strong. But it's really strong if you play it right. The balancing factor could be bad players playing it.
Enemy force sighted on the horizon.
I thought maybe we'd be able to lob them over. What are we up against? I didn't even bother looking. Summers, Otago, Megami, Hippoturp, Iowa, Masashi. He was going slower than I expected. Obviously, I don't want to spend much time being spotted by this much. I was spotting them. Also, was RDDs like by there. Bollocks.
Smoke screen set.
Bow tank and Masashi, I'm not expecting me to be able to do much. Yeah, we're just shattering every shell. Oh, there we go. Our battleship here. Margie, okay, I can understand him not wanting to take on Masashi, really. Well, I don't think I can really, not really going to be helpful over this side. Might be able to keep this Iowa spotted. Like 2 battleships without my smoke. Basically useless. Find myself some more island cover. I'm an island boy. Shoot your guns, Iowa, and then I can get away. I can get 2 salvos, maybe 3 salvos off at you. Yeah, there we go. We should be clear of this island. What's that behind him? It's a cruiser. Probably worried about a cruiser because he's probably not going to shoot at me. I've farmed the battleship. myself an unattractive target.
Torpedoes, dead ahead.
Ah, DD, we need you to spot the DDs so we can shoot the DDs. Where are you going? Oh my god. Okay, looks like we're going this fucking way. Why you... I'll take care, Jace. All British cruisers have like improved armor penetration. Like the guns don't fire like the minnow, but like they can score some pretty good and consistent damage. I died to this Masashi because that fucking idiot kept on pushing me around. That could have been a lot worse. Yeah, see, like I chunked that target for quite a lot of hit points. Oh, that fucking Masashi's there. There's like nothing I can do about Masashi. Like, can't we do anything about the DDs when our, like, I don't even know what's our fucking, where's our DD, what happened to our DD? The DDs are, yeah, here. They're close. Because I'm spotted. Like, this is not how I want to be, like, this is not how or where I should be in the Plymouth. Like, I should not be out in the open water like this. Hopefully. Oh my god, I'm so lucky that the Masashi's got such shit guns. Like, I know this Megami's around here, and as long as he doesn't talk me, I don't think we'll have a problem, but I need to get rid of him, and I need to try and get rid of those DDs, but the Plymouth just isn't a DD hunter. You should always choose to thread the needle with torpedoes. I need to record the amount of torpedo dodges I get off. I could probably make a 20-minute video a week just on torpedo beats. Might as well use the heal. How many sets of torps does Megami have? Don't do that, Megami. I know you're trying to get your torps off, but that's just silly.
Torpedoes, direct front. Direct front. Direct front. Destroyed. Hull breach. We're taking on water quickly.
No, yeah, no, Plymouth. Plymouth is like a Fiji. Fiji with torpedoes. So, brilliant guns, no armour. Brilliant guns, very squishy. As Dory would say.
Our team is taking the lead.
I'm taking the cap because there's no point in me trying to chase the Summers down. The Summers faster than me. Summers has got really good torps. They're probably... Oh, that's surprising. I assumed they were going to run. They're probably not going to be... yeah, well, the last one, chances on that one's going to run then, are they? Yeah, he was the one that was spotted by you and he disappeared. So just take the cap and end the battle a bit quicker. I don't know, I haven't actually calculated the DPM. We have 16 times 3,410. Divided by 0.5. It's 9.2. 9.2 salvos a minute, so they do it to the minute, so it is 9.2. We need to put in 9.2 times by 54,560. 503,000 DPM, which I think probably makes it the highest DPM at tier 7. And again, another 100,000, another 3k base XP game. Like, the ship is strong. Like, real strong. Like I said, I'm going to give myself a little bit of credit because I know how to play the ship. But, like, yeah, the ship's fucking good. So yeah, it's 23,000 doubloons for the double XL bundle with the insignias and stuff. As bad has popped up in chat, or 17,500 by itself. Like, I never ever tell people how to spend the money. It's your money, spend it how you like. Like, if you like the Fiji, if you can play that supporting role, like you know what islands to use, you know how to keep yourself in cover, then you're probably gonna fucking love this ship, because I am really enjoying it at the moment. But if you know, if you're more of an aggressive cruiser player, like if you don't like the Fiji but you like the Edinburgh, and like I can understand why someone would like the Edinburgh and not the Fiji because of the bow, then like you're not gonna like this ship. You're just not, and you're gonna get shit on all the time because it does take damage from everything. But yeah, as long as you play it right, it's a fucking monster. I wouldn't call it a glass cannon. Like, like it's not like the Minotaur, because the Minotaur, like, you'll one mistake and you're dead. You've got like a bit of wiggle room with the Plymouth. It's not quite as insta dead as the like the Minotaur's glass cannon, for sure. The Plymouth is kind of a little bit more, like, you can get into a fight with another tier 7 cruiser and you'll probably be okay. You can probably get your ass out of there. Whereas, like, if you're in a Minotaur and you fuck up, you're dead. So it gives you a little bit more leeway. Yeah, I think we've done pretty good. Oh no, not setting service record over the recent battles. So we did that. Oh, we lost 2 in the Plymouth. Yeah, this was our first game for anyone who missed out. So yeah, 2500 base XP, top of the board. Is our second one, 3300 base XP, top of the board. Number 3 came out. This was a horrible loss. We came second though. 1600 on a loss isn't terrible. We still got high caliber. This one, yeah, another terrible loss. I can't even remember the loss. What was this game? Oh, this was the one with the Akazuki and the bag rat. The bag rat just like fucking reversed off into oblivion, and the Akazuki didn't move for the first 3 minutes. This was the one where I sailed through the middle and, what was it, the Richelieu and the Vanguard pushed through A behind me, and I died to Mr. Suzuki here, who set me on fire like 1,000,000 times. And then, yeah, like 3000 base XP. And credits wise, like, if you look, like, I'm making like 500,000 credits pretty much every game without any credit boosters. So yeah, that's a damn strong ship. I'm going to use one of the games that we've recorded today as the video for the first impressions of Plymouth, which to be honest with you, I'm going to get on the case of that now. I've got a busy evening, so I'm not going to be streaming or anything later on tonight. But what a ship! But like, yeah, like, cautiously good ship, like cautiously brilliant ship. But like, it's not going to be for everyone. So yeah, that's my first impressions, first take on the Plymouth. Personally, it shoots me down to the ground. Absolutely love it. Don't run it as a radar. It's not a radar cruiser. You're just going to get shot on, because you can end up putting yourself into compromising positions. But yeah, what a beast. Anyone got any questions or anything before I exit the stage to the right? I'll give it a minute, because you know what delays are like with bloody YouTube, Twitch, everywhere else. Get on that. Wargaming should give you a percentage on that ship after the performance. They give me the ship. I can't be more grateful than, like, I 100% would have bought this ship if I wasn't a CC. But I might have got a kicking off the wife for doing so. So I am thankful that they saved me a beating. But yeah, right, we're gonna call it a day there. Thank you very much for everyone in chat. Honestly, like, chat's been really good. Dr. Ghost, hit me up in my DM. Send me a DM on Discord, man, and I'll have a chat. Like I said, honestly, it could be something as dumb as Wargaming had got you confused with someone else. Because I know there's a couple of people that have hit like the 1,000 subscriber area, and some of them can be a bit nasty. So they might have just assumed you were someone else, possibly. So I'll have a look and, like, maybe put you forward. Maybe go, yo, Lip, check out this dude. But I am currently first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna message Shales and go, Shales, what you mean I wouldn't like the Plymouth? My God, this thing's a beast. You probably need to nerf it, but don't. Drink coffee, not to. What an awful thing to say. In all fairness, like the whole coffee tea debate. I appreciate a good cup of coffee, really do. But tea is for every day. Coffee's a nice Saturday afternoon walk with the kids. Go down the beach, have a nice coffee, bacon and egg sandwich. Can't ask for anything more. So hit that like button. Yes, confuse Zen. Let's go right. Slap that like button, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, we're gonna call it a day. Thank you again for putting up with my nonsense. And of course, until next time, take care.